Hi children, now let's continue with the same exercise 9.2. Here this is in exercise 9.2, second question. First question you have to do it in book. Okay. Here this option is there in your book, but this option I am going to give it in my own. So length of that rectangle is 8 L squared m n squared, and breadth is minus 6 L m n. So what is area? You are going to multiply these two monomials. You are dealing only with monomials, isn't it? So I have taken length and breadth to be a monomial alone. We have not started with binomials. Into minus 6 L m n. If I multiply 48 minus 48. Here we have L power 3, m power 2 and n power 3. How I got L power 3? Here we have 2 and here I have 1. So L power 3. It means L squared into L. Same base. I have to add the powers. So it is L power 3. Similarly, m power 1 into m power 1. Here also I have 1. Here also I have power 1. So we got m squared. Similarly, n cube also. Hope it is clear. Now we are going to find volume of a rectangular box. To find the volume of a rectangular box, how will be the rectangular box be? Yes, it will be in cuboid shape. It is a cuboid. That is called as rectangular box, another name. How many measurements do I need for this for this rectangular box? Of course, length. This is breadth and this is height. So we need 3 measurements to find the volume of a rectangular box. So the first question, they have given length is equal to m squared n. Then breadth is equal to n squared p. Then height is equal to p squared m. In book, the question is written in brackets like this: m squared n, comma n squared p, comma p squared m. You have to take and write independently like this: length, breadth and height. Now what am I going to find now? Yes, volume of rectangular box. Which is equal to length into breadth into height, cubic units. Don't forget this. So what is length? M squared n. What is breadth? N squared p. What is height? P squared m. What is going to be the answer? Now mark over all the m's, m raised to the powers. Here we have m, here we have m. In second we don't have any m. Here we have m power 2, here I have m power 1. So we will have m cube. Now think about n. 1 plus 2, 3. So again n cube. What about p? Here p also 1, 2. That's all. Do I have any other letters here? No. So this is the answer. So m cube, n cube, p cube, cubic units. Here you can write it in simpler notation also. M n p the whole cube. Here what law do I use? Law of exponents. A cube into b cube is equal to ab the whole cube. Do you remember this law? Law of exponents. Okay. If the base are same, a power m and a power n, base are same, powers are different, we will add up the powers. That's what we did when I did with m squared and m power 1. Okay, here the law used is when the base are different, powers are same. We can club them together with the same operation here. It is true only for multiplication and division alone, not for addition and not for subtraction. Okay children, be careful with this law. It is true only for multiplication and division and not for addition and subtraction. So the next thing that we are going to see today is multiplying a monomial by a binomial. Shall we start now? Okay. The first example here is 2x is a monomial. Now I am going to have a binomial. Is it a binomial now? Which is a monomial? This 2x is a monomial and 3x plus 5xy is a binomial. How to multiply this? You have to multiply as we did in distributive property. Do you remember that distributive property? Yes. The same is true here too. So we will have 2 into 3, 6 x squared plus, because 2 into 5 is plus 10. Here we have 1x. Here again I have 1x. So x squared xy. This is the easiest way, directly writing the answer. But if you feel this to be tough, whatever arrow marks I have given, take down and write. 2x, 3x. I have written once. Then put plus sign. Again in the bracket write 2x into plus 5xy. See, this has been repeated twice. Once here and another once here. One with 3x and another with 5xy. Then you have to multiply. You know to do multiplication with monomial. So it is easy now. 6x squared plus 2 5s are 10x squared y. Is it clear, my dear children? Now one more example for you. A squared 2ab minus 5c. How to multiply? Yes, a squared into 2ab plus a squared plus a squared alone is there, no? So I have written plus a squared. What is the next term? Write along with sign, don't forget. Minus 5c. Here you will make a mistake, you will leave this sign. Here whatever is sign there along with a squared, that you have to take with both the terms. Okay, so we got 2, 1 is here. It means if there is no number, the coefficient is 1. So 2a cube b power 2, here 1. Here plus into minus is minus 5 a square c is the answer. The same question can be given in different way also. Nothing special, but in different direction. See here, then a square. How will you multiply this? This and this both are same. Is it clear? Okay. Now let us multiply a monomial by a trinomial. First question. 3p into 4p squared plus 5p plus 7. Shall we do the same now? Are you ready? Yes. I will write plus 3p. In bracket what should I write? I should write the first term, 4p squared. Okay, close the bracket. Again write plus 3p. Now multiply with the second term. That has to be written along with sign inside bracket. Then again plus 3p. Now this time it has to be multiplied with the third term, which is nothing but plus 7. Is it clear, my dear children? Now 3 4s are 12. P cube. Here we have 5 3s are 15 P square plus 7 3s are 21 P. Hope it is clear. Now if I give you an expression like 5n squared minus 3n multiplied by 6l. How will you write now? Write the same thing. 5m squared has to be multiplied by 6l. Then minus 3n has to be multiplied by 6l. This is also right. Or if you would try to follow the same method that we have written here, you will write 6l into 5m squared plus 6l into minus 3n. Here also we get 30m squared l. Here also we get 30m squared l. Both the way it means the same. 18nl, here also 18nl or ln. Both are right. Is it clear, my dear children? Now the next question is subtraction. Are we learning subtraction now? Here we are going to do both subtraction and multiplication. Subtract 3x from this. So which should come first? The from expression. What is there in from expression? Yeah. This should come first. So I will write 4x, 2x minus 3y plus 10z minus 3x, x minus 4y plus 5z. Here you have to multiply with each and every term. 4x, 2x into 2x plus 4x minus 3y plus 4x plus 10z. Okay. Now, what are you going to do with minus 3x? Yes. Be careful. Minus 3x into x. Will you write plus 3x now? No. Be careful. Minus 3x into minus 4y. Again minus 3x plus 5z. Is it clear now? Here we had plus 4x. Here we have minus 3x. Okay. So, 4 2s are 8x squared minus 12xy. 4 3s are 12xy. Then 4 10s are 40 plus 40xz. Here minus 3x squared plus 12xy. Because minus into minus will become plus. Okay, here minus 15xz. Do we have any like terms here? Yes. See here 8x squared, here minus 3x squared. So we have 5x squared plus 8 minus 3 is plus 5. And here I have xy minus 12xy, here plus 12xy. Both of same numerical value but opposite in sign. So they get cancelled. It means it becomes 0. Here 40xz minus 15. So we get 25 plus 25xz. Is it clear? This is the answer. This very big expression has been simplified to a very small. See, this is very big now in the beginning. First line. This is equal to this. How small it is now? So, maths always gives us a very simple way of living. Okay, children. With this we complete. So, complete exercise 9.2 fully. And next week we will do with exercise 9.3. Bye-bye.